A lot of people believe that the best way to earn more money is to go and learn another skill. That is why you can see someone that is already doing hairstyling, and then they will tell you that they want to go and learn how to do makeup so that they can actually combine it together. I personally disagree with this concept. I do not believe that the best way to make more money is to go and learn a skill. Meanwhile, I believe in something that is called skill stacking. What is skill stacking? Skill stacking is the intentional way or the intentional method of combining two or more skills to the skill that you already have, which means that you already have a skill, you have something that you are doing. It could be sewing clothes, it could be makeup artistry, it could be hairstyling, it could be anything. And then you add one or more skills to it. By that way, you start making money out of it. When it comes to skill stacking, there is a formula that I have for it. Now, the number one is what I choose to call core skill. And then number two is supporting skill. Then we have platform, and then we have monetization. What this means is that the number one thing that you need is that you are going to get a core skill. Your core skill, for example, could be hairstyling. Let's say, for example, that you are a hairstylist. You know how to style people's hair. That is your core skill. So what you are now going to do is to find other related skills that are going to complement that skill that you already have. Number one is what? Content creation. Your content creation can be a teaching platform. It could be a platform where you style people. For example, let's take hairstyling for example. You can decide to create content on YouTube, and YouTube will pay you as AdSense payments. That is teaching. That is a complementary thing that is what attached to your core skill. So teaching and content creation is a supporting skill because it's supporting the skill that you already have. Now, if you are actually styling a client's hair, you don't necessarily need to start creating a different video. All you have to do is to carry them through the process and then get a result. Have you seen that your teaching skill, your content creation skills is now supporting the skill that you already have? How do you make money from content creation? Brands can pay you, and then guess what? You can start having online classes on it. So by creating this content, you are now posting it on different platforms. You can post it on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, where people actually get to see you. So you are pushing it out to different platforms that can bring different opportunities. Just because this person wants to style their wig today does not mean that tomorrow they won't take a class from you on how to do wig styling. Another person can also buy your wig. Another person can also buy the products that you have for your hair maintenance. So are you seeing how you are stacking different skills on one particular core skill that you already have? But the problem most people have at this point is that they do not take all the supporting skills seriously. If you take the supporting skills around your core skill serious, you are going to see increments in your income on the amount of money that you earn every month. Now, I am a good example of this because I am a fashion designer. I am the creative director of Tailor fashion brand. All I did is that I went to learn how to sew. I have sewing skills. I can sew, I can design, I can make something beautiful. Then I decided to create content around it. Then I decided to take it to YouTube, where I teach people how I come up with this design, where I tell people the mistake that I make and then they should not make that mistake. So it's just one core skill that I have, which is what? Sewing skill. And I decided to build different skills around it. And by that way, I'm creating content, I'm teaching, I'm running online classes, I'm selling products, I'm selling PDFs, things that people can actually pay for, and then I make more money from it. And when you make more money from all these things, you are already monetizing it. So when you have a business, find all the supporting skills around it and then immerse it. That is why you can see a brand, for example, you can see Gucci. Gucci started with making leather bags. Right now, you can find Gucci earrings, you can find Gucci shoe, you can find Gucci clothes. All these things are all based on what? Fashion. Fashion is the main thing that Gucci is into. And then they have so many supporting businesses that are around that particular core business that they have. So the business that you are doing, what you have to do is to ask yourself, what are all the supporting skills? What are all the supporting business that can actually create around this one core skill, this one core business that I have? So anytime that you start feeling like this business that you are doing is not making you a lot of money, I want you to know that nobody gets rich by one income stream. So before you leave that business that you want to leave, ask yourself, have I amassed all the supporting skills around it? Have I built all the things that are supposed to be making me money around this particular skill or business that I have? If you have not amassed all the supporting skills, all the supporting businesses that you can build around it, I am going to urge you to hold on a little more while so that you can see whether this is actually going to turn to something good. Because guess what? Even if you learn that next skill that you want to rush and go and learn, you will still need to find the supporting skills around it before you can start making that amount of money. Let's say, for example, you are a hairstylist. You are going to find hairstylists that they sell their own wigs, they color wigs, they have styling products, styling gel, styling spray, all those things. They build it, right? So you can see that they have different skills around one skill, and you see the owner of the brand doing so well, being so big, making so much money. Is because they have done what I choose to call skill stacking. So I do not believe in learning different skills. I believe in monetizing the skills that you already have. I believe in finding supporting skills for your core skill. I believe in finding supporting businesses for your core business. Here is what I want you to do right away. I want you to bring a pen and a paper, and then on the first line you are going to circle your core skill. Your core skill could be makeup artistry, photography, any content creation, and then ask yourself, what are 3 supporting skills that I can actually do in this skill that I have? What are 3 supporting businesses that can attach to it? You can find businesses skills like content creation, you can find video editing, anything. Find the supporting skills, immerse it and monetize it in all the ways that you can. And if this is your first time coming across this channel, my name is Tekla Ezugu. I am a fashion tutor, a fashion designer, a fashion entrepreneur. I am also a businesswoman, and on this channel I want to tell my story of how I was able to build a fashion brand with just a manual sewing machine. So if you are someone somewhere that is building anything, building your life, building your business, your career, I want you to go ahead, subscribe, and I have so many videos coming up. So let's build this community together.